Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Germany. Now, where we left off, we just finished some construction over here. We had settled 2 new cities over here in Cologne, and our current goal is to try and build campuses, and campus buildings everywhere that we can in order to get our science up, so that we can move more towards the direction of getting a science victory. Currently, we're bottom of the barrel in terms of scientific research. Generated throughout the whole game because our technologies research is really low. But our goal is to get this up. Currently you can see our science generated per turn is up to 56, which puts us just a scooch behind Movember. But we don't really need a whole lot more to really overtake some of these guys, so if we just give us a few turns here, we'll be able to make our way through the rankings. Now, this city definitely needs a granary. I've been holding off way too long on getting a granary, but it's going to need, immediately after that granary, it's going to need a trader as well. So let's have a look in here. Right, we finished a market, watermill, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get the campus. Now this is a +3 campus. That's really amazing, but it's also a resource for this Hansa. So I think I'm going to bite the bullet and drop a campus over here instead. You have 3 build charges. Let's go head up there then. We'll go into our next turn. Unit needs orders. Yes, please get this cattle online. That'll give me a nice food production hybrid tile. Otherwise... So I'm going to focus production and science in these cities. That's the great thing about Germany. Your cities only ever really need to reach about 7 pop, and then you're good for most of the game. It's really great. Once you hit 7, maybe 10 pop, is like overkill. Your embassy is welcome. Okay, so we're finishing up a lot of these campuses now. I still want to see if I can maybe pick up the Colosseum, because it seems like the AI have not prioritized it, and picking up the Colosseum would be really great for my culture game. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We'll go into our next turn. Really, I should be placing the Hansa Diamond for these guys. And I'll do that next turn. I'll get these Hansa Diamonds placed. So she's making fun of me because I aren't doing anything with regards to spying. Which, you know, that's reasonable. So we're going to... What I want to do is I want to drop the commercial hub right there. Yep. So let's drop the commercial hub right there. Then we will purchase the sheep tile. I won't crush the sheep tile just yet though, because it is a good tile. I'll purchase this tile and I'll drop your commercial hub as well. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll crush the sheep tile. God damn it. Let's drop the Hansa here. And I'll buy this sheep tile in a couple turns. So they're ready to go, but I want to get the walls up first, I think, because I'm just a little bit scared about getting killed. Let's go ahead and build a lumber mill. I'm scared for this city too. Ancient walls time. We'll get it in 4 turns. And we will build a lumber mill there. As much production as I can get, that's what I'm going for. So I'm feeling a little bit threatened by Poland here, so that's why I'm getting these walls. In Mainz. Could be potential for an encampment district over there. That would actually give me another adjacency bonus on this guy. Let's have a look. Now we've got 17 turns. How long until we would get the Guild Civic? I feel like that's an inefficient pathway, so what I might do instead is pick up mass production and then banking. That'll give me a bit of time to unlock this Guild Civic and get the boost for banking. Okay, we got a commercial hub in Ulm. Let's go ahead and grab our trader. I would really like to get the granary. In fact, I'll go for that first. So, what else could you do? There's really not a whole lot that I can do with this guy. I mean, I could do some chopping and stuff like that. Let's get the oranges online. That'll give me another amenity. Germany does really well if it gets its hands on a bunch of amenities. That's why I want to get this cotton and the jade, if I can. There's easily another, like, few cities up here for all these resources. Let's have a look over here. Right, we got the university. It's good. Our science production should be really good now. We were at 50. We want to start making friends with Hattusa. So, definitely training a spearman to get that. Definitely training a spearman to get that. And Seoul is sending them a trade route. Now, where is Seoul? Okay, we will definitely send Seoul a trade route if I can find one. When are the next ones ending? So Hamburg to Aachen. That's the next one finishing. We're going to trade with Seoul because we want to get the science up. We want to get our production up. Yeah, I think I'm keeping this one because it's a bonus resource next to a Hansa. I'll lock that in because it is a really good tile. 3 food, 1 production, 2 gold is it's a pretty nice tile. Okay. I feel like we're accelerating really well here. We have campuses coming out. Ah, see, this is what I was worried about. Okay, thankfully, I have archers who can be upgraded into crossbowmen. So there's civil service. We're going to switch settler production for +1 culture from specialty districts. We're going to keep this one. We're going to keep bastions here to keep our cities protected. We're going to move you over to here. We're going to upgrade you into a crossbowman. We're going to move you over here. The second archer can come up this way as well. Okay, get that online. That'll give that city a nice tile to work. We're going to save our gold now. Okay, I want you to go to Seoul, but I want you to go from my capital, and then the capital will switch traders with you. We're gonna be building something on that, so I'm gonna chop it out. I'm not really in a position to go to war, so I'm gonna kind of hold off on that, Movember. Sorry, buddy. I would love to be out in an advantageous war, but it's just not gonna happen for now. So he's pillaging all my shit. You give me a bunch of gold for this luxury, sure. I could use gold right now. So let's get this archer over here to defend this city. Let's make more crossbowmen. You need to hold off until you're upgradable. You're going to trade with my capital because that's the one with the most production. You're going to trade with Seoul because that is the one I want to get the thingy from. And that'll give me a little bit of science. So, who owns this forest? Okay, the right city owns the forest. We're going to chop here. That'll mean we can build the entertainment district really quickly. 3 turns. Okay, we finished a trader over here. Let's have a look. How fast could we get another couple of crossbowmen? 13 turns. Granary completed over here. I'm going to put a pin here just to remind myself. Stable. And then this one is going to be barracks. Just so I know which city built which. So we're going to get a barracks in the city. Did you get your trader? You didn't. Get yourself a trader. Let's have a look at the campus. Okay. How long would it take you to get a crossbowman? 13 turns as well. I would like pikemen. Let's see, what are we going for here? Pick up military tactics. Pikemen would be good defensively. In the meantime, you may as well pick up a granary. I think I can hold this off with these units that I have. The city has walls, so it should be able to hold off quite a bit. Let's move you over this way. Once the spearman comes out, we'll get another chunk of science. Yeah, so we have some defenses to worry about. I want to kill this swordsman. I don't want him to heal up. But I also need to kill this catapult. Let's kill the swordsman and then focus the catapult. The catapult needs to die. Let's choose production over here. We got a spearman. Okay, that spearman was enough to hopefully get me an envoy. Yep, there it is with Hattusa. Any more trade routes and construct a holy site. I'll probably never construct a holy site, so that's fine. In the meantime, let's just make some crossbowmen to defend myself. You need to back up because you're not strong enough to really take a hit at this point in the game. Okay, you finished the campus. Get me a horseman. Horseman, wake up. Come over here, take hits for me. You go get this sheep on... Well, I guess you're going to just go get a mine online, I guess. So, I feel like I accurately predicted Poland going to war with me. Oh, is she going for Ulm? She might be going for Ulm. You level up. You shoot. You go there. Yeah, if she's going for Ulm, that's kind of scary. I don't have the iron. Could I get iron from someone? Let's see. No, you don't have a spare. You don't have a spare Russia? You don't have a spare Aztecs. You don't have a spare iron. Trajan. You don't have a spare. I think the person who had a spare was probably Jadwiga. No, I don't think I'll be able to get my hands on any iron. So I'm just going to continue on here. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to run amok over here. We need to kill these knights because they're preventing my city from healing. I'm going to take the garrison promotion on this guy so he does more damage, because otherwise it's going to take too long to kill these guys. Let's get this horseman over here to defend. Let's get this crossbowman onto this tile and shoot there. We can claim a great person. Yeah, this is a good one. Gives me extra gold for my trade routes. So let's pop him in there and then activate him. That should net me a decent chunk of gold for my trade routes, which is really, really nice. Ooh, I really, really, really want this one. I am making the most economic policy or great people points, so that's good. Okay, we finished the entertainment complex. Let's pick up the Colosseum. Alright, so choose production. Ulm. Finished a granary. Let's get you ancient walls to defend. I have another envoy. And we can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to put a point into Seoul here so that I get the extra 2 sites in every campus district. That's going to net me probably like 10-ish sites. Yeah, there we go. We're about 12 sites. We're up to 101 sites per turn. So 101 sites per turn is really, really good. It means we're now 3rd in science generation. Okay, so unfortunately there had to be a little bit of a cut in the recording due to a problem I ran into, but we are back. Let's see if we can deal with the knight, the Polish menace. Now the question is, for some reason, even though I don't have any mods active, right? Only the 8 Ages of Pace and the Yet Not Another Maps pack. When I click on the city strike range, it doesn't tell me how much damage I'm going to do, which has been a bit of a bug that I've noticed and is quite annoying. We're going to shoot the knight anyway to try and bring his health down. Now I could probably kill the knight here, but then the retaliation would be pretty painful. We would be in ideal territory, but we would take a lot of damage. So I'm not going to do that. What I might do is I might move this archer forward to here. Okay, I can't quite get the kill this time. So we'll go back to Heidelberg and just wait to upgrade. But yeah, so we're building the Colosseum. We are making crossbowmen. Quite a couple of crossbowmen, really. Although these ones are going to take so long that it's probably not even worth building them. I will build them for what it's worth. Your embassy is a welcome addition. I'll have some repairs to do over here. Unfortunately, they did get some kills on me. Okay, so what did they kill there? Oh, they managed to somehow get around and get my crossbowman, which is interesting. So we should be able to kill this unit. There's my knowledge of banking with guilds. Were any of these policies wanting to be slotted in? I don't think so. Okay, we have campus adjacency, which is great. Shoot there. There's a kill. Now, are you ready to upgrade? Okay, there's another crossbowman. Now, in theory, I could move closer to attack these knights, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back a tile and fortify there. Let's choose our next civic. We just got guilds, so we definitely want to get rationalism over here. Where is rationalism? Here it is. 100% science from campus district buildings, where we're going to want to get that as soon as possible. We also did just get the industrial zone adjacency bonuses, which could be worth slotting in. It really depends on how much we're getting from our industrial zones. I think we're getting a lot, if I remember correctly, because we went for Hanses everywhere, didn't we? Just double check that. Yeah, we've got Hanses everywhere, so I think it is time to slot in the 100% industrial zone adjacency bonus, just because it's so much production. I'll keep the campus adjacency bonuses going as well. We can live without meritocracy for now. We'll go for these. Meritocracy would be really nice. I'm not building any builders right now, so maybe it would be okay to have meritocracy in still. But we will take extra production. So Dortmund just made another horseman to try and help defend. You can run over there and provide some defense. Then Dortmund, it is time to grab builders. But we don't have the builder policy slotted anymore, so we don't want to get builders. Let's grab a library. Now Nuremberg, I think, again, I would like the workshop, primarily because the workshop is going to provide me with these great engineer points, which are going to be very, very useful. Oh, I really, 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 really want Adam Smith, actually. So let's see if we can get Adam Smith by getting the market. Let's choose a civic in here. I think we were going to go for exploration here because of the extra policy slots that it would provide. So let's go there. I'm tempted to go for the Enlightenment first. But I think we're going to go just straight for exploration. Now, if I move out this tile and shoot this spearman. Okay, there we go. Yes, I would like you to build a mine there. That's great, great, great. We'll lock that in. That'll give this city a bit more production. We'll finish those mines nice and quick. So, what is this pair of horsemen going to do? Okay, so they attacked my horsemen. Good, 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 good. Now, we should be able to move our spearmen in. Now, I could do a lot of damage to this horseman preemptively by attacking him while he's still in the water.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge.
It's hard to know if that's the right move. I'm going to move you to Bremen to heal. I definitely will shoot there. I think it's worth it to do a lot of damage here. If he can 1, 2, 3, 4. He could move around and attack me though, so maybe I'll just play it safe and get that kill there. We'll play it safe. Okay, we got ancient walls in Cologne. I'm feeling safe. We have our Hansa, we have our commercial hub. Let's get our granary to grow. One random Eureka, had 2 supervise, 1 of each strategic resource. I want to be friends with all of these guys, really. So figuring out how to do that. I think I'll go for a Granada first because that'll provide me with production in these 2 cities. It'll get me an actual bonus, so I'll go for that one. Now, I want to maximize production. So we're going to send this to Magdeburg. And I just need a harbour in here. And then this will be my production destination city. It will have encampment, commercial hub, Hansa, and a harbour. So that'll be the next building that goes in here. Preferably. Now, I could potentially do a lot of damage here. I'm not going to. I'm going to kind of play it safe. I think I'm going to buy that gypsum to secure a copy for myself. Wait, do I already have a copy of gypsum? No, I didn't, so that's another amenity. That's really good. Okay, the city took a hit, which is fine. What we should be able to do is to get a couple of units around here. So there's military tactics, we can get pikemen now. Military training. Okay. I could start moving this pikeman up. I'm going to wait until I have enough to upgrade him to a pike or to a spearman. So let's shoot this guy here. And then shoot again. Then let's move the horseman into the aqueduct. Let's get this crossbowman here. So now this is my front line. So now I think I have a fairly secured front line here. Very defensive cities I've got, which I'm quite happy about. Okay, so trying to think what my best move is here. I would really like sewers because that's going to help my cities to grow a little bit. The armory would be quite nice over here as well in these cities. Because the armory would provide me with niter as well. It's 3 turns. I'm just going to pick it up because it's so cheap. Now, do I have a hill near an encampment? I actually do. Theoretically, I could build the Alhambra, unless it's been built somewhere else. So maybe we'll go ahead and see if we can go for it, because this is the sort of game. Germany is to kind of see who can actually try to pick up wonders. Now, I'm going to pick up another workshop, because again, I want more of these great people points. The more of these that I get, the less the AI will get them. Although I would actually probably also really like a market. I thought I had built more commercial hubs. So I don't know why I'm getting so few. Oh, I'm getting 10 points. Was I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, I was accidentally hovering over Sumeria. Okay, that makes more sense. Send envoy. I have one envoy. We'll hold on to this one for now. Speaking of envoys, after we get to here, we're going to want to make sure we pick up any envoys that are straggling back here in theology and mysticism, for example. Because we need to be more friendly. And then we're going to go for enlightenment. Okay, you're going to heal up in here. We'll go into our next turn. Alright, great. So we'll be able to do a lot of damage to this spirit, this knight. So let's do 1 shot. 2 shots. 3 shots. And there we go. You're going to heal on that tile. Then we have a crossbowman over here. Let's get you moving along to help the front line. We'll grab a market now because I need more just great people points. You know what? The workshop is theoretically more efficient. Now, you are going to build a barracks for me, and we will build that barracks because that'll give you a chunk of housing. We also have a trader here, and it's set to production focused. We're going to trade with Dortmund. That'll give me 2 food, 4 production. Very nice. Unit needs orders. Yep, let's go ahead and pick up the quarry. And there it is. Next turn. So Cologne will need its own trade unit here at some point. It's kind of having a hard time actually getting around to making those.
The 4 building blocks of the universe.
Let's move you forward a tile. Let's move this guy forward a tile. There we go. Choose production. We finished Ancient Walls in Ulm, so that should give this city, you know, I'm feeling much safer in this city now. Let's go ahead and pick up the workshop. Although the border growth would be really nice too. Let's have a look here. You make your way over next turn. I feel like this game is going really well. I think we're in that kind of like easy, smooth going, you know, where there's not too much, you know, getting in our way and stuff like that. You would like to make peace. Yes, and you will give me all of the things. Would you even give me more of all of the things? No. Would you give me 11 gold per turn? You'll give me all of your luxuries and your strategic. What if I said take away that and give me more gold? 25 gold per turn. What if I didn't want 25 gold per turn? What if I instead wanted 300 gold? I just slowly ticked away. There we go. What if I wanted all 500 of your gold? So we will just go for 300 gold, 15 gold per turn, 14 gold per turn, 311 gold, 300, well, we got to optimize here, 315 gold, 16, 15, 14, oh, did I really hit the money? No, 313 gold, 14 gold per turn, 2 of your luxuries, and peace. Sounds good, Poland? Okay, so we extracted some value from the defensive war with Poland. Pretty happy about that. We could probably switch away from these crossbowmen now. And since I'm feeling pretty confident in our defense, we don't need units anymore. Let's switch away. Let's go ahead and get repairs going. Let's grab the workshop in here. Good stuff. This city will need improvements, but we can get around to that. Ah, okay, so somebody did actually build the wonder there. That's not the end of the world. That's totally fine. Somebody built the wonder. That's okay. We can always fill this in with something else. Let's go ahead and pick up the workshop here. My god, we're at like ecstatic status here. We're getting 20% citizen growth, 10% all the other yields. Very, very nice. So, a trifecta of crossbowmen over here should be able to do the trick and hold these cities. I'll put them in fortify mode. We will go ahead and continue to trade with Dortmund. The next city that comes available that doesn't have major reworks to do, I will probably start building settlers for some of my other cities. For example, Bremen and Cologne could use, not settlers, sorry, traders. We could settle more cities if we really wanted to. We could pick up the jade and the cotton over here. And I'm tempted to do that. Pick up the jade, maybe settle over here on this mountain, and then settle over here, drop an encampment there, and then we're defended basically forever. Commercial hub, we have a market repair. I think I'd like to get the Hansa repaired because that's a lot of production in there. I would also like to... How long would you take to build a trader? That's a reasonable time frame. Go ahead and get me a trader. And then you build a granary to help yourself grow. Okay, perfectly reasonable thing to do. Let's also grab the monument here, just so you could claim a few more tiles, because your growth is quite slow. You're going to need that monument because you're not going to have a lot of population. So I'll grab the monument over here. I'll probably want to grab a monument here in Bremen, but it's a bit of a lower production city, so it's a little bit of a slower burner. Need some improvements to these tiles over here. They're a bit rough. They're a bit terrible, to be honest. We are about to unlock Niter. And did we find a copy of it? We did not, unfortunately. The map was not kind to me. Oh, I was going to do an encampment in this city, was I? Maybe I was, we'll see. But we have the place we want to put it. Okay, you completed the barracks. I'd like you to grab me another trader. Hansa completed. Go ahead and repair your market. Unit needs orders. I'm going to have you go into fortify mode. We'll go into our next turn. And then, I tell you what, you know, man, what are these missionaries doing? What does this religion even do for me, out of curiosity? Let's see, synagogues, ugh. Church property, ugh. You people settled too close. I feel like I've already settled those cities. Defender of the Faith, ooh. Defender of the Faith is quite good. I'm quite okay with that. So, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.